Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
2nd and 10 now. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 22, and that's a Jaguar first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Hey, son, that's a hunch. Hey, Jupiter.
Here's ETN on first down. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
On red. Hey, Soko, it's a hut.
Lawrence working from the gun. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Red on red. Hey, Pinter.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Forced out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Kill. 11. Here we go.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Pick you notice those amazing essays you wrote at Cal. That start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. He got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss, Brock.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Third and 4 coming up now. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an applause. Especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Yellow! Attack!
Here's Mahomes now. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
A first down carry for Pacheco. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Yellow!
From the 23. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, go! Go! Son!
On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Hey, Lion, take right over.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Lawrence. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8. 2nd down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Rip, 23.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for our Jaguars.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Easy. Read a 44.
On play action now, Lawrence. He rolls to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Hey. Think right. 11. Silver.
Lawrence now off the play action. Chased out to his right. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
11, Agate.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
If a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, you checked down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are. But the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. 21. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
At the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Red on red. Hey, change attack. Great job. Hey, I'm gun.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. On the move, headed right. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
23.
First
Hey,
and 10
Soko.
at the 11-yard line.
From the gun, ETN gets it. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's second down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
First carry now is his Bashal Tutu. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
13, Lou.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. That one connects. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
ETN will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to his safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Ready.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Hey.
Hand off to Tutu. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense can say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football.
Into a crowd, and intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
And we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Yellow.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes headed out right. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he takes it down to the 33. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Yellow.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Flush out out to his left. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Completed over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
It's a gain of 11, and it's third down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now it's Mahomes. Cut by Hunt. And he gets this forward to the 19. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Chiefs hoping to break this tie before the half. All set up now for 1st and 10. Motion man left is Brown. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Man in motion, out of the slot. Throwing again, Mahomes. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now slipped away.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. Back to the air, Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Jaguars set up. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey, Soko, hot. Silver.
They go play action. Lawrence. Hauled in by Musgrave. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
11. Hey, Lion. Soko, hot. Here we go,
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
It's fielded at the 14. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 23-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Working quickly here.
15.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 29-yard line.
2nd and 4. Completed to his running back. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They send a man in motion.
57.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Hits him on the in route. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Yellow. Fight on these two.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Defense couldn't hang on to the interception. Can they make a stand here on 3rd and short? Another throw for Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 47. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Gets him downfield. This is Thomas. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Lawrence with it on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Easy, read a 16-yard. Red on red. Hey, tomato. 13, Lou. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
11, Agate.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger, touch.
ETN goes up and over for the touchdown. The Jaguars start the 2nd half with some needed points. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. The give to Pacheco to start the drive. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been trouble all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a 16-point ball game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead.
31, Jaguars 14. Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Complete out to the right side. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Running left with Pacheco. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
As a corner in this league, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down.
43, 180.
Here's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone. I mean, things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Takes it in at the 26. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Now give this up the middle to Etienne. And he drives that club backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
On red. Hey, Soko, high. Go. Here goes the high. Silver.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That pass caught by Strange. He's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Counter give to Etienne. Through the tackle. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Hey, easy. Route. Soko, high.
From the 41. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Fred.
Trying it right side with Etienne. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Something he does so well, Nick Bolton making the stop. A stoppage now for an injured player as we see, it's Travis Etienne who's in some visible pain and needing to look out from the training staff. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Big 13 heavy.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've left over the week. They're in practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully and the tight end the beneficiary.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
Rip, 23. Six.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That's caught for the first. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Another Jaguars first down.
Hey, here we go.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
All right, let's go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh no, they get him yet again. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes now. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Second and 3 now.
Yellow.
They'll give right side. Here's Pacheco. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down, and they go right back to it. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now they send their back in motion right. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. That's caught in stride by Rice. He spins right by him. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's got it at the 5. And this is down all the way to the 3. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
That was a whole lot of hoofing it all the way across the field before the 2 tight end and QB could find a window in that zone to get him the ball. He had to earn that catch in every single yard that came with it.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Yellow.
They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Ross sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Jaguars have some new life in the fourth.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Gun. Hey, let's go. Hey, Soko, come on.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
They go play action. Lawrence finds him over the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line now. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, kill. 11.
First and 10. It's Lawrence. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Leo Chanel makes the play. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. There's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond marker. And he stopped caught at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Rice, the motion man right. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2. From the 36. That's brought in by Hunt. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Finds his man, Gray. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Chiefs about to move to a perfect 5-0 this season. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now give left side to Pacheco. And just before he can get the first, they escort him out. So it's going to be 2nd, looks like less than a yard.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Right back to Pacheco. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
For Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Powersweep kick is taken in. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Take right over.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He finds Brown right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Lawrence working from the gun.
38-yard line.
That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Oh, my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich and yeah. Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Space 6 racks on me, camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They've got a man in motion. First down carry for Pacheco. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.